slowly plodding along. He too had his running shoes on, but they didn't look very well worn.
Well, it's about time that you showed up. I already got a basket of harvest vegetables picked and ready to eat.
I left my house when you left yours this morning, Hare. I saw you close your gate and head for the garden.
Well, you are just too slow. I bet a snail passed you on your way here.
I'm not slow. I just like to take my time. Did you see the beautiful sunset and all the colors of ribbons in the sky this morning?
No, but I had a goal to get down here and harvest vegetables.
Fox, who was also in the garden that morning, overheard their conversation. Normally, he would have snickered at such arguing, but this was Hare and Tortoise. If they didn't get their work done today, then he wouldn't have any food to steal later on.
Good morning, Hare. Good morning, Tortoise. What a beautiful day today is. There's nothing more beautiful than harvested vegetables. And Tortoise doesn't have any. He's an hour late getting here. We have work to do.
Hare, we have all day. Don't worry about it. You're all in a tizzy over something that doesn't really matter anyway.
I don't believe he's just slow. He could never beat me.
Tortoise was looking so forlorn. Fox knew he had to do something, or there was going to be a splitting of friends. He didn't want to see that happen.
Why don't the two of you have a race to see who's faster? Why, that's a great idea.
But Hare wouldn't think of leaving us alone. He was out to prove to the world that he was right.
Hey, Fox, you stand way over there by that maple tree. We will start our race at the garden gate, run around the garden, through Mr. Smith's field, around the pond, and over to the first one to it.
Poor Tortoise followed Hare's gestures with his eyes tracking the path they were to run. Tortoise just hung his head and sighed. Fox scurried off to the maple tree. Hare and Tortoise readied themselves by the garden gate. Soon they heard Fox call out,
Are you ready? Ready.
and off they went. Hare took off at a great speed, leaving poor Tortoise plodding along behind him. Within no time, he was already halfway through Mr. Smith's field.
Hey, look at Tortoise back there. He's still running down the first corner of the garden. He'll never catch up to me. Might as well take a break. There's no need getting all scurried out or over this funny little race.
So Hare found a quiet spot to rest. He started to yawn, remembering that he got up so early this morning. He figured a little nap wouldn't hurt. Tortoise was still plodding along. He tried not to notice the smell of the sweet grass and the dance of the butterflies as they fluttered in the sky. But it was so beautiful. Still, he continued on his course. After a while, Tortoise caught up to the place where Hare still lay sleeping. He just shook his head and continued on his way.
At least I don't run at such lightning speed that it tires me out so fast.
Hare didn't wake up until he felt the sun beating down on him high in the sky. Tortoise had already circled the pond and was heading toward Fox at the maple tree.
What have I done? How can this be? I can't let Tortoise beat me in this race. Why did I let myself go to sleep?
Hare sprinted as fast as he could to try to catch up to Tortoise, but his efforts were in vain. Tortoise crossed the finish line seconds before Hare caught up to him.
Yes. Tortoise is the winner. You beat Hare. What an amazing race for you, Tortoise.
did you do it? Well, Fox, I figured slow and easy would get me to the finish line. It looks like slow and easy won the race.
Hare wasn't listening to anything that Fox and Tortoise were saying. He was off in the meadow, throwing the biggest temper tantrum that you've ever seen.
I can't believe I let Tortoise win. It's not fair. It's not fair. Fox should have woken me up. Now Tortoise is going to think he's faster than me. This will never do.
Eventually, Hare came back and joined his friends once he calmed down. He even extended his hand to Tortoise and congratulated him on a well-run race.
You have nothing to worry about, Hare. I know that you're still faster than me. You just let it all get to your head.
Playing as the tortoise, Colin Henderson.
Yeah.
Playing as the fox, Vivian Ireland. And playing as the narrator, me, Kate Quirkapop.